Okay, Weather Kingdom, we are back. We are gonna try this again, but we're gonna do this without the other people here. We're gonna go normal here. Just give me one moment. Okay, Weather Kingdom, we are back. We were doing great. Okay, Weather Kingdom, we are back. We are gonna try this again, but we're gonna do this without the other people here. We're gonna go normal here. Give me one moment. Okay. Okay, let's do this, Weather Kingdom. Okay, can anyone hear me? This shouldn't crash. Last time we had the Discord and everything. That's why everything went south. Why everything went south. Okay. We are working here. We are working back on this channel. We're going to try and regain everything. Okay, we have 2 concurring viewers. Let's get that a little bit higher here. Okay. One moment. Hello? Currently, I am back live, so we're going to see how it goes. But thank you guys for all of you guys' support. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Bye. Okay. We're gonna try and crush this again. Alright, now we waking up everybody. We are now at 4. Let's keep this going. We're gonna be taking a look at the newest National Hurricane Center. We are once again already regaining all the viewership. We already have 4 likes. We are going the normal style way here. Remember last stream that I just did? I am so sorry, you guys, about that major crash. It was a test and run, and I honestly told everyone they helped me out. I spent like almost an hour trying to figure some things out. There's clearly some issues with doing it the Pat's way, and I am going to be working on that. I think it honestly was the computer, too much on it, and it wasn't the internet too much. It was just more with everything. So I am so sorry, Preston. I am sorry. Hey, it's fine if everyone went to Davis. We're already at 8 people watching. We're gonna get everyone back here. Don't worry. Thank you. I really appreciate you guys. I feel so bad for you guys. You guys had to watch such a disaster. I really did try making everything work, but we're just gonna have to wait and see how this all plays out. Thank you guys for absolutely everything. Okay, I'm sorry if I'm being quiet. I'm just trying to gain back some of the people in viewership. What's up? What's up? Nothing much. We are currently just trying to regain everything we lost here. Okay, so we're going to just take this casually and take this here. So this is the update on Erin. We are at a 50 now miles an hour storm, 1,002 millibars. It is kind of the same central pressure. Also, we are at 16 going west. So this is the latest on Erin. We're hoping. Okay, let me quickly do something here. We're going to try and wake back everyone up. Also, we're going to okay. We really are doing okay now. Much better. 2 white spots. We're going to be taking a look at this for hours tonight. We're going to be out here on this storm for quite a few hours. So don't worry. We are taking this. Hi, Weather Kingdom. Hi. Carlos. What's up? What's up? Okay, one moment. We are getting everything. Yeah, I do. I do. Thank you. Has the West... Okay. Let's get this shared here. It's moving dead west right now. I agree, Josh Barkley. It is moving dead west. Thank you guys for all the support. You guys are really trying to help me. You guys are absolutely awesome. This is why I do this. And you guys are really just supporting me here. Even in the time of difficulty, we did crash. We did have about 8 people talking. And just a huge shout out to the entire Pat's Path Predictors team. They support me when the computer was just not in the supporting. Delta, you guys all did an amazing job last stream, keeping it going. I'm sorry about the lag. I'm sorry about it all. I really wish you guys the sorry. I feel really bad for you guys. We really did try. It's a test and run. We'll have to just wait and see here. We are just give me one moment. We are currently, I'm trying to get some more people in here and everything. I'm so sorry. Just give me one moment, everybody. That would be greatly appreciated. Okay. That's not working either. Okay, we're going to be taking a look at the discussion here of the storm. Now let's get things serious here. We have currently 7 people watching. We're going to hope to get that more. Yeah, they had 3 scheduled flights. Thursday, Friday, Hurricane Airs are going to be flying out there tomorrow. We got you, Weather Kingdom. Really appreciate that. All right, now we're starting to wake up a little bit. We have 14. We're trying to get the population and the team back going. If you guys are new, please like and subscribe. We're going to be reading the discussion in just this second. Just a one moment. Let me just get the charger for my phone. Computer is right back here, you guys. Thank you guys for everything. You guys are an amazing people. All you guys in the chat also supporting, understanding. It was the first go around. I know we had echoes and everything, and it wasn't good for you guys' ears, but we are working on everything, and we are now already almost 20 views in. This is awesome. And let's get this going, you guys. I'm ready. Let me just quickly get my charger on my phone, and we're going to be watching the chat and everything, and now I'm going to be reading the discussion. Let's do this, Weather Kingdom. We are doing great. All right, so let's go here. We are, once again, satellite imagery shows that a solid area of convection, we're going to actually have our highlighter here, a solid area of convection remains near Erin's with the low cloud motion, suggesting that the center is just northeastern side of the thunderstorm activity. That's very important. Overall, there hasn't been a lot of change with the satellite presentation. They do not think it has been it's still working. That has reflected a recent stable Dirac scaverometer. The initial intensity is now held at 45. This advisory, I do think they could go up by tomorrow. We are at 50 miles an hour. The environment around Erin should remain marginally conducive for the next day or so, which will likely promote gradual development in the next 24 to 48 hours. Therefore, the storm is forecast to move across very warm waters. Once again, we'll be taking a look at the waters here. With potentially a decrease in shear. So now we're talking about decreasing in shear here in the latest. This evolution result in a period of potential. This is keyword potential rapid intensification late this week. Keyword, you guys, in their discussion is rapid intensification. That is very important, as we are now seeing rapid intensification is possible. Let's get back up there. We are slowly but surely working on it. Potential rapid intensification of the official forecast reflects possibilities now of that. While shear is generally forecasted to increase over the weekend, this appears to be canceled out by a large-scale divergence and the water temperatures above 29 degrees Celsius. Very important wording from the National Hurricane Center here. That's very important. We are now at 20 watching. Let's keep this going. Let's keep the rise here. 10 likes. Let's get up to 20 likes. Let's get up to 400 subscribers. We are doing, once again, great. Most models respond to this by showing a lower rate of intensification at this time. So currently, right now, it is not rapidly intensifying. It's just generally intensifying slowly. That's what the National Hurricane Center has us showing. And then we do see the new intensity forecast is adjusted upwards somewhat from the previous forecast, now beyond the 24-hour base. On the current guidance, there is an increased confidence of a large and powerful hurricane over the southwestern Atlantic this weekend. This is the most aggressive wording we have seen from the National Hurricane Center, and very important wording before we even look at the models. Yeah, we're going to be taking a look at that too. Thank you guys for everything. I really appreciate that. We're at 310 subscribers. We are 90 away from 400. The goal is to get to 400. This initial motion here is now 14 knots, aka 17 miles an hour. There are no significant changes in the forecast of the steering. Erin should move westward overnight, then west-northwestward from Thursday through this weekend due to steering of the subtropical ridge. The ridge is forecasted to break early by next week, resulting in a turn north. The new forecast is basically an update of the previous forecast in near terms on the eastern side of the guidance. And related by the 5 between consensus, the Google Deep model, there is still a greater than normal uncertainty about impacts Erin could bring to the portions of the Bahamas now and the east coast of the United States and Bermuda in the long range. So that's that latest major wording. We actually see now them go up to 125, almost a category 4 on the intensity in the next 12 hours, 60 miles an hour, and then 65, and then 80. I do think we could actually get to hurricane status by tomorrow night, is very possible. That's a very big and hello, Travis. I wonder how long the sarin dust will hinder it from strengthening. It's definitely a tropical storm. Yes, we know it is. Thank you guys for all your support. It's really awesome. Thank you. All right, let's keep going with the National Hurricane Center. That's pretty much what they are talking about. Locally heavy rain and high surf and rip currents in the tropical storm force winds could occur in portions of the North Leeward Islands and the Virgin Islands and Puerto Rico this weekend. The core of Erin passes north of those islands. All right, another big guy that quickly I just want to give you guys a promotion here. Trevor Tropics WX on YouTube. If you guys are new, he's an awesome weather dude. He's a great friend of mine, and he's really looking for the support, you guys. And I do think you guys should check him out. He's an awesome weatherman that really deserves everything here. Um, okay, we have 23. We're doing good. We're trying to get more subscribers. There it is. I really appreciate you guys for staying tuned. While there is still uncertainty in the impacts that might occur in the portions of the Bahamas and east coast of the United States and Bermuda next week, the risk danger of surf and rip currents across the Atlantic Basin next week is increasing as we approach the climatology peak of the hurricane season. This is an opportunity time to ensure your preparation plans are in place. So that's the entire package that the National Hurricane Center gives us. We look at the graphics here and we take a look at the cone. We do see a more westward shift here on it now. We have moved this a bit closer. We have continued this west movement on the National Hurricane Center. I really appreciate you guys, all your guys' support. Okay. We do now see a little bit more of a westward shift, and I do want to take a quick look at something here. I want to maybe go into the Discord that we had before, but I'm not going to do that. I kind of want to show you guys something that it was said in the tropics. Let's take a look at that tropical weather discussion. Wow. Wow. We got new model data coming in. Also say that. Yep. Thank you, Delta. Appreciate that. Okay. I want to take a quick look at the Discord because there is something that's in there that I do want to show you guys in the chat that they do want me to show here. We're going to be taking a look at the models, but okay. We are not making that same mistake. Don't worry, we're not doing that. We are going into Storms United, and then we're going to go into tropical weather discussion here. Let's go a little bit north here. This is that advisor. This is the shift of the west cone. I really do want to take a look at this. So this is very important here on the full screen. You can clearly see we have video is, I don't know why it's not showing really well. Okay, I don't know why it's not showing. We're just gonna get out of this. I don't know how to. I want to look at. Okay. We're gonna. Well, I wanted to take a look at. It has moved west and south. They have moved it. We don't. We are now starting to see more of a west movement. We're gonna have to watch this because if this keeps going west, there is now some indications that this could actually go even more west and now even ride more here. That could be a possible trend as we go into tomorrow. That's very important. Let's now start taking a look at some of the GFS. We have to take a look at some of these new runs. I know I want you guys to look at the satellite, but we're going to have a lot of time for the satellite also. GFS is not even out. Icon's about to be crazy, you guys. Let's look at that. I agree, Josh. We are doing great. Thank you guys for liking and subscribing. We're at currently 312 subscribers. That's an awesome increase. This is that latest icon. We're going to be taking a look at the icon and GFS here. We're going to probably more focus on the icon here as the hours continue to come out. Latest, let's look at that. So it kind of keeps it more west. Oh, wow. It's actually more south and stronger. Okay. That actually starts dipping there. Wow, that's interesting. That's worrying some right there. Thank you guys for all. It's all depending on that. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Wow. Wow, the GFS, the icons are already going that far south. Look at that. We have some impacts there. Look at that. Going due west. That's pretty intense there. Let's get a pivotal weather model. Okay, we are doing good, you guys. We are getting up there. We're getting back to people. That's what we need here. I really appreciate you guys. Wow. Wow. Okay, this is major. The icon has trended dramatically to the south here. When I tell you to the south, more than alarming. I don't want to say major impacts, but when I mean impacts is very possible. Let's get into a better, not the Southwest Atlantic. Let's go West Atlantic. Yeah. Okay, so let's go to 90 hours out here on the icon. Yeah, on tropical tip, it's not even ready. Wow, look at. Okay, that's major. This is much more west here. That's crazy. 27 viewers. That's great. We are starting to gain it up here. Let's subscribe. Let's get up to 400 subscribers. Let's keep this channel blowing up. Let's keep it going. You guys are such an amazing people. I really appreciate you guys all and Shirley. But look how west this goes. This actually goes a little bit south and then due west just north of Puerto Rico. This will bring impacts. I do think at this point this could be a much stronger hurricane at this. But look at that. It actually dips south on the icon. That's because that ridge really pushes. And then look at that. We now have major impacts into the Bahamas with the latest icon. The latest icon now shows major impacts into the Bahamas. This could be a category 2, category 3. Here, this is quite concerning of a trend here on the icon. Seriously a concern. Thank you guys for 15 likes. We are trying to get up to now 20 likes. Let's do that. Let's get at least up to 315 subscribers. That'd be a great milestone. Let's just keep it going, keep it going. But wow, look at that. We're not even in the full 180 hours out. Look how south it is. This will bring hurricane impacts to the Bahamas on the latest model here. We are crushing it here in this live stream now. We're really starting to wake up, but wow. That is concerning. Look at the differences here. We see a much more south and western shift here towards Puerto Rico. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you for everything. We are at now 313 subscribers. We are only 2 away from 315. We are crushing it this stream. Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you guys for the helpers in the chat. It is really great. Wow. This is crazy on the latest icon. Icon is quite its concern. I mean, when we talk about concern, look how much west this goes. This right here is Icon's underdoing it. This could be a full-blown Category 3 hurricane bringing hurricane force winds with the Icon now. That's a bit concerning. And something to watch. Major impacts. Yeah, that's very possible. We are now 31 incurring viewers. We are getting higher and higher. This is lovely. Trough is busting. Yeah, Trough is busting big time. Look at the latest GF. Look at the icon. I cannot wait for the GFS. It's probably going to be a little bit. But look at the trend. This is impacts all day. This actually, right here, could actually make a landfall in Florida now. Or Georgia. I mean, this is much more pushed here on the latest icon. I really appreciate you guys for all your guys' support. It's been awesome. We're waiting for the latest icon scans to come in. That is somewhat concerning. Let's take a look at Erin right here. Okay, look at the latest satellite imagery. This is about at 16 north. We still do got some dry air and some shear inhibiting it. I would say currently the low is probably somewhere in here. This is where that low is. We do got that feeder band here really trying to develop on the northern side. We even have some banding features developing in the CDO. It is slowly but surely getting better and better organized. I'll say a low pressure somewhere in here. We're around 16 degrees latitude. This is a very, very well done storm now. We got some banding features starting to show here. We got some more feathering banding features now developing around this. This is definitely going to be rapidly strengthening in the next 48 hours. We're also getting into warmer waters. That's another very big concern here. We're at now 33 concurring viewers. Let's keep this going. Our next goal is 40, and let's just keep it riding here of going up. Wow, look at that. Look at this storm. Really getting better organized. Icon, let's see. We're at, okay, we're at a little bit more now. Wow. Let's see how this goes. Wow, look out. Wow, this is heading right for Florida, you guys. I don't want to say this is reminding me of an Irma, but right now on the latest icon, we have hurricane warnings all across the Bahamas. This is a major hurricane according to the icon. Honestly, going to impact probably Georgia or Florida on the latest icon. Wow. Just one moment, you guys. Let's keep this going. Okay, let's get back into this. Let's get up to 20 likes here. That's the goal. Whoa! What? 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 It has a Category 4 hurricane. This is insane. You guys, this is... Wow. It has a Category 4 right off the Florida's coast. This is, yeah, we're going to be live every night. Like it or not. Wow, we actually get into a Category 5 here on the latest icon. Riding up the Florida's coast. 144 hours out. Wow, this is mind-blowing. This is not what we expected. Wow, look at the latest icon here. A low pressure generally riding the... Right here, look at that. That would bring major impacts. But look how it rapidly intensifies once it gets into the Bahamas. So why does that happen here? And I want you guys to take a look at the water temps here. Discard the satellite. If this icon's correct, or this keeps trending, let's take a look at the waters. The waters near the Bahamas here, where the icon wants to take this, is sitting around 30 to 31 degrees Celsius. That's about 90-degree water temperatures where it will going into with major OHC. This would be not just catastrophic, it would be devastating impacts. I am mind blown. Currently on the latest GFS. I am seriously. I'm in major concern. Oh, okay. We are getting even more concerned. The icon's now showing it strengthening even further. 926, you guys, millibars, according to the icon. That's a Category 5 hurricane, you guys. 918. Nine 18. Okay. You guys? You guys, I can't even speak right now. That's a 918 millibar storm. You guys, this is a 915 off the Georgia's coast. Oh my goodness. Okay, then it starts weakening just a bit. Still a major Category 5. Wow. Oh, wow. I can't even speak. Wow. I don't even know what to say to it, currently. I mean, look at that. Oh my goodness. 926, heading right for the Carolinas. Why does it strengthen so aggressively is, look at the water temperatures, you guys. We are clearly in 30 to 31 degrees Celsius here. Wow. Huh. You guys, I can't even speak right now. I was not expecting this from the icon tonight. This is kind of more of a mind-blowing. What? Wow. What? I can't even speak. If this happened... Oh, wow. Look at the differences. Wow. This is going to be an interesting run from the GFS. Usually GFS overdoes it. I don't want to say anything, but it rides the entire coast as a Category 5 hurricane. This is a run of the ages here on the latest icon. We're going to have to stay up here. If this was going to happen, I can't even speak. Let me go quickly. Join the voice here. Hello, you guys. Um, I know I'm streaming here, you guys, but I'm speechless on my stream. Yeah. By the way, I sent you a friend request, Beans. There's no eye on this storm. Better not be. Let me look at this. Oh, where's the center at? Can you like send in live no mic? Everybody in the chat, please thank the mods and everyone in the chat. Has David even looked at the icon? You guys, what are you guys thinking about the GFS here? I don't know. I don't know if I could buy the icon. I feel like it's unrealistic. It feels unrealistic. Okay, Beans, I send you something in the chat. In the I'm mind blown here on the. That's yeah. You, I don't even believe this right now on the icon. Um, Thank you guys for hitting 20 likes on the latest stream. We are one away from 315 subscribers. Thank you guys for all your guys' support. Thank you for everyone in the live stream. You could just tell if David's never gonna look at the icon. I'm kidding. you know, I, yeah, it is. Okay. I don't. I can't buy the icon right now. I don't even know what people. Hey, what happened to Alex Bellier? This is crazy. The amount of things that are going on Twitter right now is it's mind blowing. Wow. Oh my God, the GFS is starting up on tropical tivots. This is about to be This is about to imagine the GFS goes a complete 380 and shows the icon, but worse. Not on pivotal, I don't think. I'm scared, but David's gonna look at it and be like, I. I appreciate for everyone staying here on this stream. This is I thought. Okay, GFS is starting. We are at 6 hours out. This is about to be this is could this okay. GFS is quicker, more north in 6 hours. But the ridge. Okay, let's look. I can't even speak right now. Do you guys think this is gonna do a Dorian? He was trying to keep his cool, not trying to worry the audience. This is awesome, you guys. That we are just really looking at the models, and the GFS is quicker to the west. Okay, and stronger. Uh oh, GFS is stronger. Oh no. Oh no. This is beyond not good. If the GFS trends dramatically, who has a feeling that the GFS is going to do a full 360? Was he seeing it? I hear it. Imagine the GFS does the same thing. See, the models, I knew yesterday the models were off. But I didn't know they were this off. And the GFS is south and more west and stronger. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You guys. The GFS is not looking too good right now. It's looking a bit concerning with the jog to the south. Did anyone expect this tonight? Okay, let's go here. Let's keep taking a look at the GFS. It's coming out. It's working. It's getting hot in here. All right. Wow. I know. Wait, what are you looking at this on? Pivotal weather or tropical tibbets? Is it faster than tropical tibbets right now? Oh no. No, it's the same. Yeah, it's the same. They're the same speed. Besides 21 hours. This is so much more. This makes such a more westward movement. And did you guys see the icon? It made that massive dip to the south, right north of Puerto Rico. On the icon. All right, you guys, we have hit a new goal. We have now surpassed 315 subscribers, and we are now 316. Our next goal, let's get up to 320 by the end of the stream. That would be lovely. We are doing great here. I don't even know how many people are watching. We have 41 people watching. Okay. You guys, we have currently 41 people watching. We are at 24 likes. We are one away from 25 likes. Let's keep it going. We're going to be here for quite a while here. At least another hour, it looks. Hopefully we just don't lose our mind on the GFS and it doesn't do something like we have never seen. The 0Z is not even out on that. This is more west. More west on the GFS. From last run to this run. We have, okay, we got 52 views now. It took, we had 52. Thank you guys. We had 52 views we just had. Weather Nation, are you on Pat's path? We are actually crushing. We're at 318 subscribers. We are really killing it now on this stream. Let's keep it going, everybody. We have, honestly, live reactions at this point. I don't know if you guys can hear.
Here, guys, look at my stream. There's a tweet from Nick Stewart. Recent trends and models related to tropical storm Erin are very likely, in part, due to the fact part of the upper air steering flow that will decide where the tropical event goes is now getting sampled by Radio Sun Network.
Okay, you guys, we have some more concerning news. Is it okay your guys' voice might be in the live stream also?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I was running it for a little bit there, so.
Yeah.
By the way, that's a strong band. That's a strong.
Can you guys hear yourself on my stream?
No.
No?
I wasn't really watching.
I wasn't watching your stream. I was more or less watching David's reaction to the 9/14.
We have some more concerning news, you guys.
We're on the stream.
Okay, your guys, the latest GFS at 42 hours out is at 985. Millibars more west, and it's about 10 millibars stronger. This looks like it's about to do an icon.
I mean, the only thing we care about is if it's getting south or west.
It's going more west on the GFS.
Oh, boy.
This might be one of those runs where this does a 360, and in 1 hour from now, we are in disbelief of tonight's. Oh my god, the Canadian's running too.
Oh my god.
This is about to. Okay, this is about to be it. This is awesome. This is not awesome. Not the latest trending. This is worst case scenario with trending, but you guys are hearing it currently, live reactions from the weather team here. This is concerning. I don't want to put our money on this yet, but if trends continue, we are in, I wouldn't say we're in trouble. Honestly, you guys should be preparing, or by tomorrow, if trends continue and we are looking at more of a U.S. landfall. This is concerning. I don't want to put our money on this.
What do you guys see in here for this thing?
And Weatherman Plus, he might be jumping up and down.
By the way,
No.
you guys, where do you think
It looks
do you think the
like
center
the
shifted?
ugliest thing I've ever seen.
What? Riverstone Cabin said GFS has it as a fish storm still. How do you know? It's not a fish storm. It's okay, you guys, we have more breaking news. The 48-hour mark, we are at almost a category 3. No, we're at a 983 moving west. It's more west on the GFS. Also, the ridge is stronger. That will bring it closer to the United States on the latest 0Z. So right now, the trend has continued. Also on the GFS, regardless if it's close as the icon, the GFS is at 0Z, and we have continued the westward trend. This is concerning because this will be bringing some major impacts into potentially not now just the Landfall Islands, but the Bahamas, and even potentially down the road, if trends continue, the East Coast. So this is more than just concerning. At this point, we are.
I think see the center.
I think I'm seeing the same thing that you're seeing.
What?
I feel like it kind of has.
What?
It looks like the center's right here where my cursor is.
I see. Okay, GFS has continued to trend stronger. This might show a Cat 4 hurricane in this run.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to lie with you guys. What?
I kind of was showing real grade Cat 5.
I'm not saying a category 5, but
Hold on, Delta.
Look, they're counter-rotating.
Delta.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
If you look, zoom in, that white burst of convection, and then you have this
Right here?
one that's been holding, it starts counter-rotating.
Yeah.
So like this.
Yeah, well, the big one's going south. That one's going north.
So that means the center's like likely in here.
You can kind of see
There.
a little bit of an IR depression.
Yeah.
we're at 32 current viewers. Let's keep it going. Remind anyone else of leave.
That would put the center around, still holding at like 16, but
Look at this. Look how warm that is.
closer to 48.
Look at that. 17.79 Celsius. The center.
Okay, we are now at 60 hours on the GFS. Let's take a look here. Oh my.
What?
Oh my.
71.
No.
971, but I think it might be a little bit more north. I don't know. Wait.
North?
No. It's going to make that westward movement. Okay, we are now at 60 hours on the GFS.
Yeah, it looks a bit west.
Mm-hmm. A little dip south, just like it did on the icon model, though. When they got close to the
Regardless, trending has no, but the ridge is stronger.
South, it just went straight west for a little bit.
It looks like the ridge is much closer.
It is. Yeah, it is. If you compare from last run to this run, it is a little bit.
Yeah. Let's see if we can see.
But also, GFS has a trough bias.
Also, a crack.
Guys,
Yeah.
do you know where the high pressure is in the Caribbean?
We have 51 current viewers watching. Let's keep that going up. Hate sitting around like a duck for this
guys.
thing. What?
969.
Moving west or what?
Looks like it compared to the 18Z north, like northwest.
How's the ridge looking?
20 north.
The ridge. Let me check. Yeah, it seems like it's moved towards Spain and Portugal.
Actually, he might be right. This actually might go out to sea on this GFS. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, wait. There's a high pressure right here.
I don't know.
You see?
I know, but it never builds in. That's how the last run was.
No, wait, and this one is gonna force it down. These two are gonna force it down.
We'll just have to just take it hour by hour. Bean, are you still there?
I know, but
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm just staring at satellite right now.
We still have currently 51 watching. This is awesome. We are now averaging 40 to 50. We are now one subscriber away from 320. We only need one more subscriber, and we have now gained almost 30 subscribers today, thanks to streaming. We have now almost gained almost 100 subscribers in the last 4 days.
And Pat should be proud.
What's going on?
I think this is a ridge.
it's a weak ridge.
Yeah. And because, this is going clockwise. This is going clockwise. And this is going counterclockwise. It balances out, which forces it south.
I'm noticing that. Oh, shoot.
It could go like this.
You guys?
Yeah, some of
No.
Uh-oh. It's starting to make more of a west. Okay, this...
That goes with
No, you're good. This is a Category 2 here, just north of Puerto Rico. Actually, the icon's weaker, so I'm really interested if the GFS did an icon. Let's hope it does not, because icon had it as a Category 1, transitioning to a Category 2 once it just got north. Yeah. And the GFS is already a Category 2 just north of Puerto Rico. We'll have to wait and see how does the hours continue to come out. We're going to be watching this ridge, everybody, so please stay tuned. We are not going anywhere as we got live reactions and coverage on this insane update.
Can somebody look at her on satellite real quick and just look at the convection that's happening? Because like the curve that we saw, it's not curving in the way that we saw it for like the last couple of frames. Do we still have it?
Oh, we need to look at there's something else I want to look at. Zoom Earth, because we can see the satellite and
It's like it shoots up, but then it goes right instead of going like down and then
Hey
flat.
guys, there's like a little bit of a dip here. See that?
what does that mean?
I looked. You can see it. You can see on an infrared as well.
Does that mean more dry air?
It is kind of a little bit weakening on that side. At least it looks like.
There, it could be a drier intrusion. Oh wow, that's real strong. We are now at 78 hours on the GFS. And oh my, we are starting to begin that strengthening. And we got breaking news, you guys. The latest at 78 hours, the GFS is now further west and a little bit more south.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? You're seeing what I'm seeing, yeah? How it goes down, yeah.
Mhm. This is crazy. We're gonna be here at least for another. Let me go get a drink, you guys. This is. I'm gonna be live tomorrow morning, by the way. Also, everybody, if you guys, I know we did good. This morning. We're gonna actually be live probably near 6:30, 7 o'clock because I do have work around 11. I won't be back into about 8:30 to 9:30. But we are definitely going to be live, and regardless of whatever trending, I'm a little afraid that this trend might, honestly, by the time it gets tomorrow, we could be talking about a rapid intensification, tropical storm to a hurricane by tomorrow. So if you guys thought this stream was hectic, just wait for tomorrow that we could be seeing a whole new ball game. And now we just have 84 and 90 hours out. And a little bit interesting, it's still a little bit more west, not by much. Yes?
Like the mesosector 1 run, max TC center, 17.98 Celsius. That's 18 degrees Celsius. That's the center of the circulation.
Wild.
And the minimum it is negative 77.4 Celsius.
The full rack is going up still.
What does that mean? It's getting stronger?
Yeah.
Not
It's
surprising.
basically how like satellites can estimate the intensity. The max, the highest one you can get is an 8. and that's like a category 5.
Oh, yep. As I just mentioned, 18.1. It's up to 18.1.
Okay.
I seriously gotta go to bed. I was, but then that icon kind of threw me for a loop, so.
See ya.
Yep.
Good night.
Good night.
That would have came to.
Thank you for everything, Delta.
See ya.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay. Let me go quickly get a drink. This has been a night of the nights. This has been a night of nights.
I think Pat missed his chance. I mean, he did have work, but you know what I'm trying
When
to
you
say.
fall out, he just say, "Oop, sorry, I'm sick. Whoops."
Alright.
And then it just intensifies to a 5. Just
All right.
give you an example.
So we're at 96 hours out, you guys, on the GFS. And, it looks like it's out to sea. I don't know.
That's good.
No, I don't know. It's... interesting. It might honestly do a Euro. I don't know.
Is she taking us here right now?
What?
The Euro will fly the
Here right
west.
now?
What did you say, Bean?
I was wondering if she was taking on shear right now.
Night Delta, yup.
We might honestly do a Euro. I don't know.
Is she taking us here right now?
What?
The Euro will fly the west.
Okay. Stream is going pretty good, you guys. That's your... Oh, okay. Okay, we're noticing something. We have some bad news. The GFS might not go out to sea after all.
Wait, what?
It might not. The high pressure is pushing it more, and it's... Give me one moment. Let me do my estimates. If not, it's going to be closer to the United States.
That's the first time I've ever heard the GFS is closer to the United States.
Yeah.
It might be. Let's look at the 18Z here. This is... The high pressure is weaker, and then it kind of did that. It kind of... Oh, wait. I think it's going to get closer, honestly, to the Outer Banks on the 0Z.
Of course it's... Oh my god.
I know it's going to get closer, but how close is a big question. On the latest GFS, the high pressure is much stronger, and the trough is a little bit weaker, where it's not pulling it as fast. So what's going to happen here, you guys? Let's do a little bit exam here. The GFS is going to continue. Okay, let's use black, not blue, because there's ridges right here. But this is going to be pretty much what's going to happen. We're going to be seeing that high pressure diving in from the east of Erin. And this is going to help it. It's already more pushing Erin closer to the United States than last run. Then here, this is that trough axis. It's a bit weaker on the 0Z. So that's another thing that's going to help to steer this much closer to the United States. Maybe like this. 108 hours is out. Also, we see a quicker high pressure to the north in Canada here, just near the Great Lakes. This is pushing closer and closer on top of Erin, while we got a building high pressure from the east of it with a trough weakening. What's going to happen here is this is going to probably take a much closer approach on the 0Z and continue the concerning trend. So maybe icon's not off. Like I said a few days ago, with the GFS that the GFS has been running behind than all the other models. The other models have been picking up on the trends quicker, and then the GFS is following along behind it. And I think this is one of that case scenario where that west and south trend started before the GFS, and now slowly but surely the GFS is trending now with the models. So what's happening here is the GFS is caving in with the other models. Also, we are at 61 viewers right now. We are crushing it here. This is one of that case scenario where that west and south trend. We're at 29 likes. We are one away from 30. Let's keep this going. We are at 108 hours. Let's take a look. Oh wait, we've been at it. This is interesting, you guys. Oh.
I think, 120 hours. 120.
What? Where? Oh, you're thinking.
Oh no.
Wait.
941. 941.
Okay. Oh, wait. 941. Looks like the models have trended stronger also, and yeah, we are here.
I think I'm gonna go. See ya.
Later.
Okay. Hey, Beans, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
What about Thunder? Are you still here?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, one moment, you guys. Bean, can you look at your text? This is about the storm. I think with that, I mean, we already lost a lot of people. That's up to you.
Sure.
Okay. Also, the Canadian is more west and stronger. Interesting. So the trend is continuing. All right, you guys. I'm gonna go. All right, and let's do that. Okay.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right.
Later.
Adios. Okay, we are gonna do this. Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. This is some crazy stuff going on today, that's for sure.
Yeah, can you talk a little louder?
Yeah. Is that better?
Okay, yeah,
You
now
need to adjust my audio settings
I did.
as well on Discord.
I'm heading off for the night if your viewer needs update on Erin. Yeah, we're going to be live tomorrow morning. At least I will. I know you guys will be all sleeping. But I'm willing to be live here with you guys tomorrow. We have actually made it to 320 subscribers now. We have now gained almost...
Okay, yeah.
We have gained... Okay, are you good? Oh.
Yeah, I'm good.
They're calling back on the... Do you want to stay on here?
You can do whatever. I'm down for whatever.
Alright, we'll stay on here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, let me put this back on speaker. Okay, so what's your initial thoughts, Beans, on this unraveling updates?
It saddens me to say I'm honestly not surprised with how much she's been trending in this southwestward fashion that we're seeing what we're seeing, especially considering how warm the waters are and everything else. It doesn't necessarily surprise me, although it is also shocking to see that it is actually being agreed upon in some sense.
Okay, thank you for your analysis. Okay, let's take a look at the MLS priests. Okay. Yeah, this is most likely going to go out to sea on the latest GFS. We do have a high pressure to the north, actually kind of keeping it from getting closer to the mainland of the United States. Also, once again, this is trough bias in my opinion. Only, I don't know. It could try... We also have almost a category strong 4 and 5. Do you see that beans on the GFS?
I do.
What do you? What's your thoughts on the GFS? Because I have my initial thoughts, and I kind of already started saying it. How I think. Oh, trending more west. Okay. All right. What's your initial thoughts on the GFS? Do you believe the GFS right now? Do you think this will be a much closer, impactful storm? What's your thoughts?
I mean, just based on what we're seeing and this somewhat present kind of steering ridge that we've got going on, I could definitely see a closer landfall than anticipated in that degree. I mean, not necessarily landfall, but a closer curve inwards.
Okay. Thank you for your analysis. By the way, we have hit 31 likes. Thank you guys for all that. We have hit 320 subscribers. This has been, once again, another very successful day here on the Weather Crew. And most likely, we are going to be live tomorrow morning. I'm going to try and do 6Z runs. And I know I'm going to be a little bit tired, but why not? If you guys are informed and everything, and I think you agree, Bean, that I should do this because, yes, it's a little bit crazy doing a lot of streaming, but at least I'm keeping you guys updated. Do you agree, Bean?
I do agree. Updates are always good, especially in situations like this where there's a lot of uncertainty each and every day.
This is why you never say never. Even if a trend is looking like every odd is against the original trend. Because this was a trend where it looked like out to sea. Everything was trending out to sea. Everybody was like, okay, this is locking in. This is out to sea. But, I'm not buying the GFS in my opinion here. I think the GFS, once again, has that trough bias. And what's your thinking on that with Bean? Do you think the GFS is just not a model to look at right now?
I think it always has certain problems with it, though I wouldn't necessarily fully throw it out. I definitely feel like the 18Z was one to throw out because, the NHC even agreed on that. But besides that, I feel like it's definitely good to take into consideration, but maybe take it with a grain of salt.
Okay, thank you for your analysis. We're also taking a look at the Canadian as it is. Wow, okay, interesting. Canadian is, wow, this is concerning. Canadian has shifted, I would say, probably 100 to 200 miles to the west and south.
Wow.
From the 12Z. Why is this trend happening? And you guys might be like, okay, Justin or Bean, why is this trend happening? So basically, why this is happening is, I'm going to be drawing this out for you guys here. We have now hit 322 subscribers. Thank you guys for that. We are at 34 likes. We are absolutely crushing it here tonight. But let's give you guys the initial analyzing. I want you to take a look, Bean. Are you watching the stream?
I am.
Okay, thank you. I want you to take a look at my drawings and everything that I do here in the next couple minutes. So basically, what's been going on with the latest trending? So what we see here is a high pressure over back here in the middle Atlantic is a bit stronger, and it's pushing, forcing with Erin more to the west. This is just one of the pieces here. How can you tell this is a pretty wide ridge is you see these isobars pushing all the way down here. I'm sorry about the lining. But look at, you see how the lining of the ridge is like this? And it kind of circles back in here.
Yes.
So basically what's going on is we're seeing that pushing Erin further and further. And we're seeing the trend where it's stronger and it's pushing more against Erin, then instead of being more, let's say if the line was back here, this would be honestly going more like an out to sea like it was saying before. But we're not seeing that. We are now seeing a trend where I do believe it is in the realm of possibility. Okay, look at that. The new 96 hours came out, and look how it moves west on the Canadian. It just moves pretty much west-northwest in this one frame, and look at how big of a difference is. Also, it's a much stronger run here, and then you can kind of see it's starting to move a bit more to the north. There it is.
Yep.
So what's going to happen here? What's your thinking here, being on the Canadian you are seeing?
I don't like what I'm seeing.
I agree.
That's the thing is I don't like what I'm seeing.
Oh, 108 hours out. Let's take a look. I'm sorry if...
Yeah.
Let's look. Okay, it starts that turning. You do see that major shift to the west here. That's something to watch. Also, more of a stronger ridge. You see that, you guys? I want you guys to take a look at that. When I go one run back, and then I go to the latest run, look at this.
It's definitely stronger.
Though that high pressure is pushing Erin a lot stronger, and it's a bit stronger there, and also we have a high pressure to the north moving, so it's kind of steering everything a little bit more that way. Do you think it's going to head more back into a westward shift on the Canadian at all?
It depends on how strong that ridge
Whoa,
is.
look, okay, quick look at the GFS. Look at that. It is definitely closer, even though it's a little bit farther north. We have a almost Cat 5 hurricane in the southwestern Atlantic. Look at that. We see that west-northwest movement. This is why believing that, look at that, boom, and then that high pressure really kicks there. I'm a little concerned for the northeast on this run. Do you see that?
I do.
It's much closer to the inland United States. Also, another thing I don't think people have been really talking about, this is a big ace producer. This is going to be a big ace producer when we look back at the Atlantic. Do you want to explain what is ace to the audience here, Bean?
Sure thing.
Okay, thank you. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, most definitely. So essentially, ACE is accumulated cyclone energy. It's a metric that's used to like compare the overall activity of tropical cyclones and hurricanes, and it uses like wind speeds and things like that. But basically, it determines how strong the tropical activity in the system is.
Okay, I really appreciate that. Thank you. Icon is at 120. I mean, we don't want to look at Icon right now. We already looked at that enough for tonight, I feel. But look at the latest Canadian. It is more west. Even though I don't want to buy the Icon just yet. But, I mean, we haven't even looked at satellite Bean. Do you think we should look at the satellite quickly?
I definitely think we should look at satellite.
Okay, let's do it.
We don't want to look at we already looked at that enough for tonight, I feel.
Oh, shoot. I messed up here.
Alright, yeah.
We've been live for almost 2 hours.
I mean, we haven't even
I really appreciate for you staying on, Bean.
Do you think we should look at
Yeah, of course. I'm gonna have to get off in like 10 minutes though, because I gotta wake up early.
Okay. Okay, let's take a look. We're not going to stay on too long. I don't want to stay on forever here. Because if I'm going to do a stream in the morning, I'd rather wake up near, let's say, what's a good timing here? Maybe like 5:30, 6 o'clock streams around, yeah. We could do that. Why not?
Is she starting to get some dry air in?
I think that's possible.
Because I'm seeing like on the bottom.
We do have a good cyclonic flow really developing on it, though.
Yeah.
It's breathing. Oh, let's look at mesoscale. Let's hold our phone quickly. Look at the mesoscale. Look at that deep pink right there quickly.
Mm-hmm.
And oh, whoa. Honestly, I would say right now, oh, where would be the low level center? I feel like the low level center might be in the continuous convection here. And that deep
That's what
thunderstorm
I've
convection.
kind of been thinking as well.
But it's been really firing up from there. Also, one thing we are noticing here is banding features now developing. And this is going to continue to help to moisten the atmosphere. And yes, I do think there is currently some dry air intrusions coming in. As we continue to get further and further, clearly on the models you also see it, we do get a little bit stronger. But tonight it's a much stronger look than last night. Would you agree?
I would definitely agree with that. She looks a lot better than she did last night.
Alright. We also see some new now convection. Look at the banding features. This is a good cyclonic flow here. You can see the storm breathing very bell. This fanning out convection on the southern and eastern side. Yeah, that could be because of some sheer and dry air. But we're also noticing that fanning featherweight clouds when we look at the satellite. That is what you call cyclonic flow. That means it's breathing out. That leftover convection is breathing out. It is expanding, and it's helping to moisten the atmosphere. And that's why I think lately we have been seeing a continued westward motion with this storm. Also, we are seeing a shrimp band. I don't know. What do you call this here? I always mess up the name of this. This band to the north where it's a little bit departed. Is that like the frontal band?
Honestly, I am not sure of the term.
I forget of the term. But we do see here. Just one moment, you guys. Let's keep looking at Sally. Alright, I text you quickly.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see how the stream is. We're at 323 subscribers, you guys. We are already almost at 330. Okay. Okay, let's give this a bit more. We're going to keep taking a look at the latest model runs, and then we're going to take a last look at the satellite. If we're going to be streaming tomorrow morning, at least I will be. I know Bean will not be awake and a lot of the weather crew, but I just want to thank you, Bean, right here, right now. You guys were helping me out last stream. I do think we have to do some work on it, but it definitely is possibility of working.
I definitely think so too, and I'm glad I was able to help.
It was more than help. I thought you guys would be like, yeah, I'm leaving. Bye, good luck. But you guys honestly stayed until it crashed. And I feel bad for the viewers because I know you guys were holding on. But I saw a few comments there also saying, just give him a second. Let's wait it out and stuff. So you guys did understand in the chat. You guys showed me that you understand that. Yeah, you guys were not in a rush for all the issues. So I really appreciate it. So someone asked, what time will you be streaming tomorrow? Very true, Josh. I wouldn't ignore one of the possibilities. Oh, okay, Carlos. We are going to be... Okay, I'm going to try streaming tomorrow night. We're going to try and stream tomorrow night, but I'm going to be streaming probably around 6:30 tomorrow morning. So if you guys are here right now, we are going to be streaming right in the morning for the 6Z runs and the National Hurricane Center, also satellite imagery and stuff. It'll probably be by myself. But I think it's a good call to do that. You guys have been very supportive tonight in the last few streams. And I really appreciate that, you guys. Do you agree?
I most definitely agree. We love a good supportive community.
Exactly. It makes our drive even better. When you guys are commenting, constantly asking questions, staying tuned, hearing me out, it makes me feel like I have an audience watching and that actually really wants to get the information out. Like, yes, in the beginning when I used to stream a year ago, yeah, I had maybe, I'm not gonna lie, 1 to maybe 5 views throughout the entire stream. But I stayed streaming even if it was over 2 hours. I still tried. But I have learned from the past here, and I'm really happy you guys are now. I'm seeing a lot more support on the channel, and it means a lot. Thanks to both of you. Thank you, CD. I really appreciate it. Search 30 and then another update at night chat. I agree. Thank you. Thank you. That is in Eastern time, by the way. Alright, let's take one last look at the models. Bean, you agree?
I agree. Let's see it.
This is about to be interesting. So let's see the full GFS and the full Canadian. GFS, I think, is a little bit closer already. We kind of already discussed this. I wouldn't be surprised 6Z continues that. Oh, we need to look at GEFS ensembles quickly also. That's already coming out. Look how much closer this does get. And you can tell right here, look at that. We go from, also it's a stronger storm. Look, this is from last run, and then let's go that. We probably moved about 50 miles closer to the Outer Banks. So another sign the trend has continued. Also, we see another storm in the main development region. But we also see a pretty, wow, look at that. You see that being, the trend has continued. And that is probably, what would you say, Category 4? Strong Cat 4?
Yeah, around that marker, yeah.
Look at the Canadian here.
Very strong.
Canadian has also moved west. Look at that. Boom. That's a much more of a westward shift. Look at that. We almost moved about 100 miles to the west. So it's definitely a trend and a trend to watch. Would you agree?
I would definitely agree to that. Definitely keep your eyes on this one for sure. Especially if you're over in like the Lesser Antilles, Puerto Rico, any of the islands. Definitely keep your eyes on it.
Look at that. We almost moved out.
It's going to be an interesting one to watch.
Okay, let's quickly take a look at GFS, and then we're going to look at satellite, and then we're probably going to end this. Do you agree and give our final thoughts? Okay. Sorry if you have to go.
Oh, no, you're good. You're good.
We're almost done. We're not going to stay here for the whole GFS ensembles. But I just want to, take a little funny look here. Let's see what things are showing. What's weird to me is it kind of starts showing it actually starting like right now, the storm to start moving west-northwest on the GEFS ensembles. Do you see that?
I do.
So if that goes a little bit more west, yeah, but let's take a look at the 18Z. B?
Yeah.
Look at the 18Z. You see this right now? Look at the 18Z.
Oh.
And then look at the 0Z. 1 second, look. Much more west.
Yeah.
Okay, actually, quickly, let's just go back to 18Z. We're going to mark it. This was 18Z. Let's use my Epic Pen here. Look at this. This was 18Z right here. And now let's take a look at 0Z. Right there. Look at that.
Yeah, it's a lot more west.
That's concerning.
Very much so.
And if this continues to move west throughout tonight, yikes. We're going to be in some trouble, I would say, for the Western Antilles. I do think major impacts are not out of the question if trends continue. So that's your GFS and European APHIS ain't out, right? Nah, I doubt it. Nope. What else can we quickly take a look at? Do you think we should look at the satellite and then probably end it and then I go over everything in the morning?
Yeah, final look at her I feel would be good. We'll know a little bit more on how she's doing. And
Also, quickly, let's take a look at the water temperatures while I have it up here.
That too. Most
You see
definitely,
the
especially
water
if you want to
temperatures?
use the warmer waters, because that's definitely something we
So
have to
where
keep
is
our
this
eyes on,
out?
that could promote intensification.
Are we currently around like 50 degrees west?
Let's see.
Pat's path predictor is to channel.
Yeah, she's approaching 50 degrees.
Yeah, shot him out. Okay, good. She's approaching almost 50. Look at that. We're only at 27 degrees. At 50 degrees. It's not until you honestly get near the 60 degrees west. That's when the waters go from hot to extremely hot. Would you agree?
I would definitely agree with that. Most definitely.
Okay, let's take a look at satellite here. What do you want to look at? Mesoscale?
Sure.
And then you want to take a look at the broad view and the direction it's going in, and then probably end the stream?
Yeah.
Alright, thank you.
Of course.
Look, okay, this is interesting. You see this? Oh, is it me, or is the convection now starting to touch just a bit under 16 degrees north?
That's kind of what I've been noticing. Like, I'm not sure if she's, like, moving a little bit or not. It's really hard to tell, but it almost looks like it.
It's a very small storm. We're also, I think, noticing some banding features. I think that little dry air that it's seeing in, I think that's honestly the core of the system here, is that little core. Because I'm noticing banding features going into it at this current time. We're also starting to see a connection trying to develop to the south there.
And we're also seeing a little bit of a shrimp tail starting to form too.
Yeah, very concerning. I'm very curious what this is going to look like in the morning. I do think tomorrow this could get... Okay, if tomorrow morning this is a complete shrimp and the National Hurricane Center already has it up to 60, or by the 8 a.m. or 11 a.m. is 60, then I do think hurricane by tomorrow will be on the table. Do you agree?
I think so.
And if this becomes a hurricane before Puerto Rico, and this gets, into a strong Cat 1, Cat 2, just about getting to Puerto Rico, yeah, we can pretty much count our bets on a high-end 4 to a low-end 5 at that point.
Yeah, it would not look good at all. It would not be a good scenario in any way, shape, or form.
Wow, this is crazy. You see that? So let's take a quick... do you want to look at the day weather page? Because you can kind of see the motion on it more. I'll bring it up quickly.
Yeah.
And then we can take a... Because I know you're really interested on the satellite. And the visible. Oh, look. See? The visible. Should we look at this visible or the tropical Tibbet's visible? What do you think?
Pulling it up on mine real quick.
Okay. We'll take a look at this one in the tropical Tibbet's one. That we can get a rough estimate of where we're at.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now.
Also, same. So one thing I'm noticing here. Okay.
Very strong outflow.
Yeah, look at that. Oh, yeah, I would say generally that's probably the center, you guys. If you look at the low-level center winds, this is actually pretty cool. We see this. There is definitely some dry air trying to still entertain, but as this storm continues to blow up in convection, it's going to continue to wash out that dry air. Remember, it takes time. But you see that on the weather day up or Dapia page here?
Yeah, I
in the low levels, because let's go a little smaller here. You see underneath the cloud tops.
Yup.
Look at that. You see that? And then you can kind of see that circle back. let's. I honestly think that convection is the center. That's
I
the.
honestly think you're right. It's just when I zoom in on it, it's got some nice spin in there.
Yeah. That's not good also because if the convection actually goes under 16, that would actually end up, instead of that northwest movement starting like the GEFS ensembles, yeah, we could have a little wobble to the south and west. And that, we don't need any more wobbles because at this point,
You really don't.
the icon's going to verify if the wobbles continue to the southwest. Would you agree?
Yeah. I would definitely agree with that.
By the way, we are one subscriber away from 325. If you guys are here ready to hit it, let's do it. Oh wow, look at the.
Hit the subscribe button.
Yeah, thank you. Look at that. Ooh, that convection right in the center. Look at that. Ooh, that is nasty. That is definitely developing, you guys. That is one nasty core looking.
One thing that I've noticed, at least in terms of her patterns and trends up until today, was that she had a tendency to weaken herself and then strengthen when she was at her like capable points of strengthening. Today she's just been full on nonstop, like let's get this thing done.
I don't think it's gonna be done because we look at the models and the models want it to be strengthening for the next like 7 days almost.
Right.
Cool. Yeah, it's definitely battling a little bit of drier. Very good outflow, though.
Very good.
Alright, I think that's going to wrap it up, you guys. I think we kind of covered everything. Would you agree?
I think so.
I'm interested. Quickly, take a look at the stream. I'm interested on this track. You know how it's starting to already go a little bit northwest? I would not agree with that right now. It's going northwest. Or,
Yeah,
west
to me,
northwest.
this looks like it's holding west.
If this by tomorrow night is still west, I just want you guys to take a look at the track of what a west movement would do. That would probably put the storm like here. Let's go a little bit bigger. That will put the storm, if it went west, it would put the storm right at the bottom of the cone.
Wow.
Probably even further to the south. And it looks like the further south this has trended and west, it has ended up being stronger.
Yeah.
I'm very interested in the 5 a.m. cone. I do think they will shift it to the west then at this point.
I'll be interested to see when I wake up in the morning how she looks like on satellite.
Okay, imagine they update it and it's a 60-mile-an-hour storm and this thing has already a eye wall already trying to develop.
That would be insane.
So, you can already, at that point, you could give it all bets off. Because if it, worst case scenario, how strong in reality, without scaring the audience, how strong do you think this could get?
Stronger than we probably anticipate, besides the model runs that we've seen so far. Like, I definitely feel like it could get to a high-end major, but it really depends on the conditions with it and everything. I feel like it's still too soon to fully say, but there definitely is potential to be aware of.
Okay, I appreciate that. I just love looking at the satellite right now. I know we need to end it, but damn, that satellite, like...
That's why I keep looking at it. It's just like, wow.
Oh, wow. Look at that pink on the last piece of the frame. Oh. Yeah, it's moving west. It's not moving north. We are screwed. Oh, my. Oh, my God. Look at the banding. Yo, this is reminding me. Oh, my God. If the banding continues to form, this is going to look like a hurricane tomorrow. Yo. I honestly think the 2 a.m. update, they might strengthen this. Do they go by 5 miles an hour? Do you think they'll go 55 or does it just go right to 60?
Honestly, I'm not.
I think they only go up by 10s now.
I think so.
Let me quickly. I think so because let's check the cone. Let's see what they have it forecasted. Oh wait, why is it being? Yo, what's? Oh. They have it becoming a category 1. Okay, this is interesting. They have it becoming a category 1 at 8 a.m. Friday. I disagree with that. I think it's going to be stronger.
I disagree with that too. I feel like she honestly.
I think honestly by then it could be closing in on a category 2. Like, I don't even want to fearmonger, but I have a bad feeling. I don't want to say this is going to end up being like a, you know what? It starts with an I. You know it. I don't want to say it, but...
We definitely don't want to say that. At least not yet. But it's definitely not looking the best scenario that we were hoping for. Especially if trends continue to do what they're doing, and with how she's looking and her strengthening, it's just...
They have this becoming a 60 by 8 a.m. tomorrow. But I just think it will strengthen a little bit more, because then it has a 65 by 8 p.m. I don't think from 8 a.m. for a 10-hour difference, it's only going to strengthen by 5 miles an hour. If anything, I think by 8 p.m. tomorrow, it will be a category 1.
Yeah,
Hurricane.
I would say that's right.
Yeah. All right, let's just one more look at the satellite, and then we're ending it for good. I'm sorry for keeping you up.
Oh, you're good. I'm naturally a night owl at heart. It's just unfortunate that I have to wake up early tomorrow.
What time?
7.
Oh, I'm so sorry, but yo.
No, it's okay. I already planned on staying up a little bit late, so it's fine.
Okay, but look at the latest satellite. We have a massive high cloud top in the middle of the center. Oh.
Okay. Let me refresh.
Oh my God.
In the center, you said?
Right in the dead center. We got a dark pink bubble cloud starting to show. Oh, wow.
It's loading.
Carlos in the chat said it all depends. They punched through the slight dry air, but it's looking like Irma and a Lee. What was Lee? I forget. Did that go into... Wait. Did that go into... Any chance that this goes more south and impacts South Florida?
Hurricane Lee impacted Bermuda.
And it looks like an Irma. I do not agree it looks like... it. I don't think it's going to be like a Lee that goes out to sea. I think, if anything, this is going to be closer to an Irma. Look, do you see the satellite?
I do.
You see that pink showing up right in the dead center? Like, oh my God. Do you think Weather.Nerds shows lightning? Let's look at that on my phone quickly. I'm not going to show it up on stream. If only imagine...
Lightning within there.
What?
There could be.
You know, if it is, that means it's starting to strengthen a lot.
Right.
I don't even want to think about that. Oh my God.
Definitely got lots of convection.
This is going off like crazy already tonight.
I wonder if Windy would show it.
Oh my God, that pink is blowing.
What are you seeing?
It shows lightning right in that pink where it's blowing up right this second.
No.
It has a few lightning strikes right in it.
No.
Okay, maybe this is a... Okay, this is probably going to be a 60 miles an hour storm by 5 a.m. I really want... I haven't even looked at the Discord. But we're going to have to end this stream because we are really pushing it. You agree?
I think it might be that time. That's crazy that there's lightning, though.
Yeah, I'm going to end this. Thank you, guys. Okay, final analysis being just take it away, and then I'm just going to do the ending.
So far, she's continuing to follow with that westward trend and seemingly somewhat south as well, which is not the best thing at all. We will continue to keep our eyes on this, but definitely anyone over in the Lesser Antilles, Puerto Rico, that area, keep your eyes on this like a hawk, and we're gonna keep watching this thing because it's crazy out here.
Okay, thank you. That is pretty much bingo what she just said. We're gonna have to watch, but you guys, remember, do not fear what we have done in this stream. I wasn't trying to fearmonger or us in the chat. Honestly, we were just very surprised of the latest data we are seeing. This has escalated quite rapidly, and we are now starting to see some even lightning strikes in that deep thunderstorm convection. That's very concerning because
I see it even on windy.com as well.
okay, thank you. It's just concerning because if we continue to see the banding features continue to grab in, this might look like a hurricane as a typhoon that you see in the West Pack. That's what it's looking like on satellite. But I don't want to say that right now. We're probably closing in closer on 55, 60 miles an hour. But we'll see you guys in the morning. I'll be probably streaming around 6:30. Thank you guys for all your guys' support in the chat. It was a wonderful day. Thank you for all joining the stream. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Have a great night. We have hit 327 subscribers. In this stream alone, we have gained over 27 subscribers. And today, already, we have gained quite a few. Yesterday, we, if you want to count yesterday, we gained from, what was it? It was 290. And we are now at 227. So, we have gained another 30 to 40 subscribers in the last 24 hours. And it's been honestly an awesome growth with you guys. I'm not trying to do this to fearmonger or hype these storms up. Honestly, I'm here to help Pat out when he's at work and stuff, to try and create my, make some more money with my work and stuff for the computer and everything. I am definitely going to try and upgrade my computer, my system. And honestly, I'm hoping that this channel continues to last. I feel like we're on a massive uprise. By the way, I do winter live streams on blizzard, snowstorms, severe weather. I am definitely trying to do it more and more as we are now building up an audience. I'm really going to even try to make even my own seasonal outlooks. We're also going to try, even for now, with the computer and Discord not working, we're going to try and fix that itself. But honestly, I think it's just a computer for now. And I will be looking into a new computer. But for now, if you guys can hear them in the Discord through the mic, and we got the people helping in chat, that's going to extremely help the stream out and everything. But that is pretty much it, you guys.